Hey everybody, Tony, Pressure Washing Depot, located here in Homosassa, Florida. I know a lot of you guys are just now getting into the pressure washing, soft washing, or paver sealing field, and you've looked at all the videos, you've read a few books, maybe. I doubt most of you've read books on how to pressure wash or paver seal, but maybe you found something for your business. A lot of you are really wanting more information, but there's a lot of people that seems like they just don't want to give that information. I know when I first got into pressure washing, I watched a lot of YouTube videos on a lot of different people, kind of like you guys did, and I reached out to anybody I could to see if they would mentor me. When I got into paver sealing, I went to a class and I wasn't satisfied with one of the classes that I went to because the owner of the company was trying to show us how to do the paver sealing, and on a 10x10 pad he sprayed about 7 coats of paver sealer. So my math was telling me if that was 1,000 square foot of pavers, then that would be 7,000 square foot of sealer that I would need. So I knew that I couldn't afford that, and the process was probably not the right process. So I reached out on one of the social media sites like, hey, is there anybody that I can tag along with? And a few people reached back to me. One in particular reached back, and he was about an 1.5 hour drive away from where I live. And he had a pretty well-established company. Since that point, he's got an amazing company. He's really grew more from pressure washing and pavers, or pressure washing and soft washing, into more of the paver sealing guru and the paver install guru. So he does more than that now. But I reached out to him as a mentor. He said, yeah, come on along and I'll show you what I do. You can tag along and ask questions as we do what we do. So I spent a lot of time going back and forth over to his place. We'd go out to lunch and, I would buy, the one thing I would do for him for teaching me how to do the paver sealing is I would buy the beer pretty much. We'd go sit down at a restaurant. We'd have chicken wings or whatever we would have, and, a few glasses, a few bottles of beer, while we're talking about the business side of it, so there's a lot of people out there that will repay that type of favor. It's like we did the same thing when we got into paver sealing. Anybody who wanted to come up and be mentored by us, we loved having people come up with us so we could show them our way of doing things, our technique, and hopefully help someone else get into the field. So if you just reach out, don't be afraid to reach out to a lot of people. People that are in your area might kind of not want to do that, but there's people around your state within an hour drive that if you're willing to go work with them for a weekend or a day or two before you get into this full time to see if this is really what you want to do, there's an idea for you. I know it worked out really good for us. Maybe it'll work out good for you too, but don't be afraid of saying, hey, can I tag along with you? I'll buy the beer. You know what I'm saying? Check out our website, www.pressurewashingdepot.com. Tony with Pressure Washing Depot. Thanks again. Like, subscribe, and share. Appreciate you guys.